What's going on, everybody? This is Daxon here with Weaver Family Farms, Knoxout.org. So, the other day, I got notifications from my thermostat. I have one of the smart Sensi thermostats, and it was telling me, hey, your thermostat is basically was telling me that my house was getting cooler than what my temperature was set to, and that's not normal. My house always stays, right at the temperature that I have the thermostat set to. So here is my furnace back here in a closet in the basement. And I didn't even know some of these little gauges were here. So this might be new information to you, maybe not. But this one, you'll be able to look back through and you can see the flame, if it's lit, the pilot or whatever you want to call it, is lit back through this one on my furnace. This is a Goodman. And then down here, we have 3 flashing lights. And even looking in the manual and things like that, I have not been able to find out what the 3 blinking lights mean. I come across a whole bunch of different answers on Google. One of the things I did see is there's some type of little fan deal in here. Something about that it's supposed to keep something cool, or it can overheat, and that could need repaired if it isn't functioning properly. Also, your filter could be dirty if there's not as good airflow. Things can overheat, so it's kind of preventing itself from overheating. And also this pipe, this is the one that goes outside. It runs all along the ceiling down here and goes outside. Bees nests, wasp nests, all that type of thing can get in there. A mouse could get in there and build a little nest, and so on. And that could need cleaned out over time. First thing we're going to do, though, I'm going to look at my filter. I just checked it the other day when it done this 3 days ago, and the filter really didn't look that bad. Now, this is one of the cheaper filters, and they do recommend changing them once a month. But still, all in all, I don't really see this as that dirty. I can still see through it, especially up here. However, I'm going to go ahead and put a new filter in, just in case that is a problem. We'll see if the error occurs. I mean, it's decently dirty, but not as bad as I've seen. This is also my first time using one of these kinds of filters. I usually use the thicker ones. But I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and put a new one in here and then kind of reset it. And I'm going to wait a little bit, let it cool down in case the deal was overheating for not enough airflow. And then I'm going to turn it back on and see if that fixes the problem. So now I'm putting the filter in here. Maybe if I can do it with one hand. In it goes, and make sure you put them the right way. Also, these have arrows on them. It points that way, and that's the airflow. Now that we got that in there, you can see it's still flashing the 3 red lights. Now, normally what it does when it's in proper working mode, the light I notice is just solid red. And I'm going to keep on looking and trying to figure out exactly what the deal is. Might end up having to take some of these panels off, seeing if I can see anything. But I'm assuming it was either that, this is clogged, or there's something else in there I've seen on another video on YouTube and on Google that can get clogged up, and you use like some type of needle or something, and you can clean out the end of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut off the breaker. I'm going to turn the breaker back on and then turn the thermostat back up to see if it, if it lights and if we can get some heat going again. So now I hear it. Just tried to immediately kick on. So I turned that on. Let's see now. Trying to look back in there, watch and see if it actually lights. So far we still have the 3 flashing lights. I know the other day when I done this, it did take a few minutes. So I'm going to pause the video here and I will come back, see if we get if the pilot lights, and see if we can get some heat again. I just turned it off with the thermostat. Should be shutting off here in a second. And something else I want to point out, which makes me think there's a bigger issue with that little fan deal, is it is kind of making like a noise when it goes to shut off. Maybe it's not going to shut off this time. Yep, it just lit. See the flame back through there through the glass. And now we have a solid red light, so that does fix it. And last time it fixed it for a few days. I do believe maybe there's something wrong with some type of sensor or board, or maybe that the fan deal needs looked at. But hopefully this can help you at least get your heat running back for the meantime until you can get someone else to come look at it or find some more answers online. When I figure out exactly what the problem is, I definitely plan on making another video. But this will get you back going for the time being, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye-bye.